Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I know I said I was gonna play sometime tomorrow again, but I really got into the an itch to want to play a couple more hours before I have to leave out here soon. But you know, here I am. I'm back. Really wasn't planning on this. Let's see. I wanted to see if there's any way I can make the game just a little bit louder. Okay, I'm gonna put that up to there, and if it's too loud, I'd like anybody to let me know. Yeah, I know. I really wanted to play a couple more hours. I don't know why I stopped before, but here I am. Is it too loud? I changed the volume, I think, on the game audio. See, I think everything's running right. Yep, everything should be good. No double audio or anything. I'm glad I'm checking for that now, because that was terrible before. Here we are. Previously, I was doing a quest line for the Slytherin house, Sebastian. Oh, very good. It's not quiet at all, right? Just wanted to check, just to make sure. I still haven't found a way to like in some cutscenes and some in the game where it makes the characters look a little bit orange. I'm not sure how to correct that yet. Oh, very good. And I thought it was quiet before, so I tried to turn it up a little bit. Yeah, here I am, back at it. It's your boy. Oh, forgot about that one. Nobody here. Let's see if I can find that spell real quick. Ah, yes. Look at that. Crucio. Unforgivable curse. Causes most enemies to writhe in pain as they take damage over time. Also curses the victim, and cursed enemies take extra damage. I like that. It's very bad, but it's great. Put that right there.
Revelio.
I'm excited to get back into this.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
Oh no, I'd be worried.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Almost. I think I'm pretty adventurous.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned...
Okay, so is that an
Ranrock's lot.
Is that an actual language? Because
insisting the galleons were worth
up.
the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I mean, seriously though, like I know parcel tongue is a language, but gobbledygook, I've never heard of it. Is that a joke or something?
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Oh, don't worry, I can help. I'm useful at times.
Could you remind me how the Dedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key,
I have to
you're
hear
to
this again. I already know this. I don't need to hear this again.
Revelio!
Surely you can go faster than that!
Who are you talking to, me? Also, what's this here? I'm so easily distracted. Oh, I'm working on a quest.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle
What's
Roland is
over
all
here?
right.
There's
She
definitely
seems
something-
very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Don't worry, I will not forget to do the quest. I'm gonna do the quest, I promise.
Revelio! Lumos!
Okay, no reason for Lumos right here. Okay. Ooh. This is of interest to me.
Accio!
Well, how do I do this?
Confrigo!
Oh, this one needs the pulsar, I remember now. Did a pulsar. No, not, I don't need that.
Also!
That's what I like. Oh, this is a different puzzle? I don't think I've done this one before. Or have I? I know I've done something similar to this. This is a different. Oh, this is a different puzzle. Very interesting. Okay, very well. Let's see what happens. What do you do? Okay, I know how to use. I think I need a pulsar here as well.
Pulsar! Accio!
Ah, wait. Let's try this.
Accio! Pulsar! Accio!
Okay, let's try this. I feel like this will do something.
Accio!
Idea. Wait, go back. Oh, I'm so dumb. I keep forgetting. These move as well. Okay.
Accio!
I did that. Yeah, no, that's not. I don't know, my only weakness, puzzles.
Accio.
What would I need to do here? Oh, well, you know what? Idea. Go back. Welcome. I'm not sure exactly where I am right now. I think I'm inside some kind of puzzle room. I'm not sure exactly where though. Let's see, what is this room called again? Let me check that. I really hope I'm not quiet though. I haven't changed my mic or anything, so I'm hoping it's good. Let's see if my wife's still on the stream. Maybe she can help confirm it too. I think she said it was good before. Yeah, it might be. You know how technology is sometimes. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, that honestly could be a really big part of it too.
You should be more careful! Oh,
I definitely know if you know having headphones on and listening to a stream and having them off, it's not having them at all. It makes for a completely different experience. I was in one of those challengers. I'm not sure what those rooms are called again. Oh, if you can, definitely try and see if you can. If it makes watching the stream and making it sound better, you know, definitely try that. I think my mic should be. I'm looking at my stream right now. It's getting a good signal, so I think it's good.
Exploso! Potato! Want to talk of romance? Also, they're teaching in school these days.
Oh, really? Oh, I just realized I forgot to put this in.
Expulso!
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, now this right here is interesting. This little thing I just discovered it just not too long ago, but it seems like a sort of a gauntlet fighting arena. I think I'm well equipped for this. If not, oh well. I'll try my best. Let's see. Yep, no, nothing good. Okay, I have I'll make it work. Wait, wait. Look at this. Is that what I think it is? I get these. Wait, you're telling me I don't have these spells. Oh, I'm sorry you're struggling. I hope you get it figured out.
Ah, how delightful. You're no match for me.
Wrong. I believe
You're the one who stole
that. It's giving me the killing spell. I don't have it. It's giving it.
Great mistake.
The Bluetooth can be an absolute pain.
Pay for your deed.
Oh, I know. Because
You're going to regret that.
trying to get music to play on my Bluetooth off my vehicle. Half the time,
Shame nobody saw that.
This whole mission literally just gave me Avada Kedavra.
Human to worry about.
It's pretty sweet.
Might have to fall. Walked away.
Now, you know what? I have an idea about that. I think because I did increase the volume of my game, so maybe that's why it sounds like I'm a lot more quiet. I have an idea. Let me check this out.
Confringo.
I have an idea. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I got this. Let's see. Okay, let's see. How about now?
A lamb to the slaughter. Expulsion.
Okay, so I know exactly what it was. I know it.
They say you're hard to... We had plans for that hippogriff you stole. No! Explosion! Dodged an attack.
Oh, very good. Oh, have I?
How nice of you to stop such arrogance.
I think it's because I believe I put a gains filter on my game audio that was playing out through my Streamlabs, which I'm using to record, and that's the reason why it was so loud, because I put way too loud of a gain setting on it. Yeah, and that's the only thing I've changed since I've streamed last. But that made it so much more easy to diagnose what was wrong. I guess because evil wizards, goblins, I don't know. It's a whole gauntlet thing. I'm not sure exactly why I have to kill all these guys like this, but I think it's just some sort of challenge. But like, trying to connect to the story and like why I'm doing this, I have no idea at all.
How nice of you. Swilly, they didn't give up. What an unfortunate disappointment.
At this point, I'm.
Better luck next time.
That's your best.
It's the students from the town. You won't be able to stop the run of this sad.
Oh, absolutely. You could definitely be evil. In fact, I know that you can actually kill fellow students and stuff like that too. I've actually seen. Give me one second. This guy won't leave me alone. I know you can actually kill students, and I don't know if you can kill teachers. I don't think you can kill teachers. I think you can hurt them to the point where they'll get knocked out for a few seconds, but I don't think it'll actually kill them.
Get away! You call that spellcasting?
You can kill students. I know that for a fact. You can kill students and you can get a bounty on you. At least I read somewhere that you can anyways. I'm pretty sure you can. Yes. You can also go to Azkaban too. Yeah. I think at that point, you see, it's interesting. I play like a character that, you know, is mostly good. I make good decisions, but at the same time, I'm really like trying to learn all the dark arts I can. So I don't know if that's just like I'm like just like a chaotic good character or what, but I like evil magic, but I like doing good things. Well, I've actually heard that being Slytherin is actually probably one of the most fun ways to play through it.
Now to finish the job. Best you can do. You're easier to spot than an eruption.
Learn that in first.
Knew you would.
Take that stuff. Finally.
I appreciate it. I'm not. I mean, I think I'm decent, but I don't think I'm great or anything like that.
Little fool.
I mean, most of the time I just press whatever I feel like works. So. Oh, it's very, very, very involved right now. Way too much going on to keep up with.
Haven't even had me tea yet.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Right.
That's your best. Well.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! What shall you do now?
Uh-oh.
You'll feel that.
Used for better things than... How dare you use that spell on me?
Oh, you definitely should, like, you know, definitely get back into this. I don't know exactly how far you're into it, but let me tell you, it gets, like, I mean, for me, I think it's always been fun. But, like, it's so good.
No more!
Oh, wait, really? Oh, you definitely need to keep playing. I tell you, it gets really, really good.
This is where you will fail. I won't rest until you confront.
Grandma has told you all to your demise.
I mean, I've only been playing for 30 minutes so far, so not really. But most of the time, I'll only get like a couple people stop in at a time, and usually it's just some people, you know, want to stop by for a few seconds and leave. But you know, it doesn't discourage me. It's just, you know how it is. But hey, most of the time I'm just having a good time. Anybody wants to come by and chat, you know, I'm like, hey,
Abandoned long ago.
you know, I love chatting, you know, to stop by and talk. But you know, most of the time I don't get a whole lot of people. And you know, you're the first one since I started. So, and well, honestly, you know, no one really comes into the Hogwarts streams. Well, I'm playing something else. Maybe I'll get a couple views. It really depends on what it is too. Because sometimes if I'm playing something a little bit more first-person shooter, like, I'll definitely get more attention. That's kind of goes back to the conversation we had before. Where, you know, most time you play story-based games. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Because the whole, and I think that's such a. I think the best word I can think of is a petty reason to stop watching somebody play a game that is honestly, it's good. It had a lot of hard work put into it. It deserves to be recognized as a good game. You know, for what it is. You know, despite whose opinions on, you know. Oh, I think it's absolutely crazy because, you know, like, just because you don't like someone's, you know, opinions,
This be Mr.
doesn't mean you should boycott an entire franchise. This game, it's really good. It's like a lot of love's put into it. A lot of people who enjoyed the series put a lot of hard work making the game as well. So you're just gonna take that away from them as well. I just find that to be really just as insulting as all the people who put so much time and effort into this. People who enjoy the franchise, they shouldn't feel like they have to be,
trade journal.
you know, canceled
Adelaide said
basically.
that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps.
But you know, that's just my opinion. I think it's a lovely game. I think it's, you know, despite, you know, whatever the opinion, you know, despite, you know, all the opinions being thrown around and all that, I think the game should at least be said, hey, you know what, this game's really good.
Formation.
I don't see a problem in enjoying the game. A lot of people want to make a big deal about it over something. I think it's nonsensical.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
That's my 2 cents though.
Merlin trial.
Confringo.
It really
This could be
doesn't. You know,
dangerous.
it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It really does not change anything. It's just like why? There's no point. I played like a couple hours earlier. I actually started getting back on and streaming a little bit, just 30 minutes ago. I'm only going to be able to stream until about 9:30 maybe. Let's see, what time is it now? I'm in the East Coast of United States, so I got about a couple hours. I'm going with the map. Let's see, I'm gonna check out what my next quest is that I should focus on. I've already started learning some dark art spells. I haven't learned the killing spell yet. I am trying to do shorter streams because that might get more attention, because I've been playing for like 6 hours at a time, and I'm trying to play it like maybe 2 to 3 hours, and then stream later, and then see if I get more attract attention that way. It's an idea anyways. I know having long streams can be a little bit more difficult. I think it's like, and I could be wrong too, it could be like, I think it's Avada Kedavra, but to me, ever since I heard it for the first time in the movie, I've always called it Abracadabra, because it just basically sounds like the same thing. And it's all I hear when Voldemort says it. So that's just me though. But yeah, Avada Kedavra, I think. And I've gotten the Crucio spell. I've had a few views from longer streams, but it's interesting though, because it depends. I guess maybe it depends on when you stream or how much time you put into advance. Like, I may put a notice on social media, like when you're gonna go streaming. But I've had streams I've played for like 8 hours, 9 hours at a time, and then I'll only get traction or people coming in within the last hour and a half. So I'll be, you know, it'll be like that sometimes for some reason. But other days I'll get it'll be decent, you know. I'll be able to get some viewers, you know, early. And those are some nice streams. I don't know, it comes and goes. It's like maybe I stream too much, because I know if you stream too much,
Your field guide.
or at least that's what I've heard, if you stream too much, then you just do not get, I don't know, relevance. You don't get seen as much. I don't know how that makes any sense, but I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But even if I don't get you know, a lot of, you know, attention, I am trying to do better. I'm trying shorter streams. I do like to play for long streams at a time, but a lot of times I'll get long periods in between where I just don't get any audience.
You are here. Good.
I mean, I've heard that. I'm not sure how truthful it is, but I've heard if you stream too much.
Is Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to
See, that's what I always thought too, as well. Maybe I'm thinking of,
What are you up?
if you're trying to become affiliated and partner with Twitch. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, because I know if you stream for long periods of time, you get, see, little activity or little audience, and it goes against your average viewer count and all that stuff. So I think, in that sense at least, I think it goes against you to have longer streams if you don't have enough people watching.
My husband is dead.
Because that's what I'm thinking.
He
Like,
killed him.
maybe it's just for being
I'm
affiliated.
terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and...
Here he is.
Oh, where is my
This is
son?
who was screaming.
Where is Archie?
I wasn't hurting him. I was blowing his hair out.
Oh,
He
this
was
is a
very-
puppy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
He was very
Yes.
mad.
I did not expect you to bring the puppy.
He was screaming in there. Did you hear him?
Luckily,
I
these
was blowing
headphones.
his hair out.
Luckily, these headphones are noise canceling, because I couldn't hear him screaming.
He was screaming. He was very mad. But I wasn't killing him. He's okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna take him back in here. That's him.
Interesting fact. Did you hear him? I didn't even hear him.
I heard that. Did you hear him? Yeah, you heard him.
I
this one
didn't
too.
hear it. He was going off in the stream.
He
I
was
did not hear it.
screaming in there. You'd think I was in there cutting him to pieces.
I can't hear him through these headphones, so I did not know it could be heard through the stream.
I
Oh,
wanted
that's
to make
hilarious.
Sure everyone knew he wasn't hurt. He's fine.
Oh
He just doesn't
wow.
like having his hair done. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, I'm gonna take him back out here though and let you get back to him.
Oh yeah.
That's the baby.
Interesting fact. We have this little puppy right here, but we have like 5 dogs. Oh yeah, sometimes I tell you puppies, and it really depends on the puppy too, is that they will
He must be around here somewhere.
be very vocal.
When did you last see him?
Archie was home with
Oh,
his father while I
I'll
was
be
out.
honest with you.
His
It's
son
mostly
keeps
my wife's thing than it is
Hopefully
mine,
he's
because I was
just gone
expecting,
wandering.
at least whenever I was
as he's prone to do.
like a few years ago, I was thinking I was gonna have maybe
Harlow.
1, 2 at the most. But now we have
When
like
my husband-
5, and I think at one time we've
Do you know
had
which way
8.
Archie might have gone?
And let me tell you, that was
He has a little hideout.
An
in the
experience.
forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
sometimes one
Is there
dog,
anything
one
more
puppy
you can tell me
can
about
be as
Harlow?
busy and as crazy as a whole
He's Victor
pack.
Rookwood's second in
We have a
command.
whole bunch of just Siberian Huskies over
Awful
here.
creature.
And
Vicious
they're
and
very much a
murderous.
pack breed. And if you get all of them together,
What reason?
So
did Harlow
mischievous.
have to kill your husband.
My
oh yeah, they will
husband
probably.
and
I bet you. I bet
and
you.
discovered
Your
some
puppy
of what
probably
he's been
jumps
up
up in your
to.
bed and makes it so you like
begged
won't stop
him to
bugging
leave
you
it
and all
alone,
that.
but he
Oh, Huskies are hyper.
was convinced
So
that-
hyper. And you have to keep an eye on them too, because if you don't,
We'll find your son, Mrs.
you
Bickle.
got to keep an eye on them. They will run off. They will like jump fences.
What am I going to
They will
do?
do this. They will do that. They will bully each other, especially if you have little husky puppies
Please
together.
do.
They will bully each other, especially if you have one that wants to be the pack leader.
Why did he
Lots of little baby puppy fighting.
When I took the letter we found,
That's
to
probably with
Officer
like other
Singer,
breeds too, but
she
I
told me
know that's a
about
big
Mr.
thing for
Bickle.
us.
He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to
Oh
speak
my,
with him
yes.
about what he had found.
Oh yes, let me tell you.
but
Sometimes I live off the side of a road, and every once in a while, especially in the middle of the night, I love that this
What
happens
did
in the middle of the
Officer
night,
Singer say about
and I mean that
the lesson, Porter?
sarcastically too. Is
She
that
thanked
in the middle of
me,
the night,
but
an
she
ambulance will
didn't
come roaring down the road, and the dogs will just be like
It is
a
shame
constant
that hippogriffs cannot
howl.
speak.
Couldn't
Your
sleep.
friend Highwing could
It's
provide
terrible,
all
and you have
evidence
all of them
against
doing
him.
it too. It's just like complete. It's like just a loud, constant howl all the time.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie?
If it's not an
Archie
ambulance,
Bickle.
sometimes it's a fire truck.
would
Every
not
once
have
in a
done this to
while,
his
a
own
police
hideout.
car will
Someone
start
came
driving
in.
by with their lights on, and boom, you have that
Revelio may
too.
be our only hope of
I think
finding out
I
where
would
he
say they're
went.
worth it. They're really sweet, and they're actually they have a really good personalities for most of them, and you know, just besides having to deal with a lot of their little quirks. I mean, a lot of their quirks are cute. Don't get me wrong, but like they don't really do anything bad. They don't
Archie's
really like
footprints. He went this way.
cause any problems. Not anymore, anyways. We've had like a bunch of huskies
thought
for
we
like the
would have
last
found Archie by
4
now.
or 5 years,
I
and
suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
first year we had
If it
huskies
is Harlow that's
and never had them
pursuing
before
him,
that.
I only
It was
hope
the
you're
hardest
right.
time.
Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Because you just really didn't know what to expect out of them. We had and don't get me wrong, we've had good huskies, we've had some. Oh my gosh, so some of them you just would like just give you the worst headache ever.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Hey, where's it at? Oh, there you are. I mean, it's mostly a thing that my wife likes to do. She loves to take care of puppies. She likes to groom dogs, and she also likes to breed them responsibly. So every once in a while, and let me tell you, like every once in a while, we'll have like litters of puppies, and she'll take care of them like a human child. So that's one thing she absolutely loves to do. She loves to raise puppies.
We should look around.
Revelio.
It's so sweet too because
Archie's satchel.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you've ever
Why
had
did you
like
leave it
a
behind?
litter of husky
He was
puppies,
likely running from
they're
Harlow,
so
distracted.
cute unless you have to raise them. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. They're still cute, but they are a mess to clean up. It's like taking care of a bunch of little, I want to say, piglets, because they're just so messy.
Revelio.
They're just so
Archie
messy.
went this way.
That's just from my experience, anyways. It's like, oh, like we have like,
I have a bad
yeah,
feeling about
it's
this.
terrible.
Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
Just imagine
What
having
Archie
like,
saw.
because we'd have like around 7 or 8 puppies at a time, and we
I
would
hope he
keep
didn't
them
see
up
Harlow
until
kill
about
his
8
father.
weeks old.
He would never overcome
And
it.
But then, like, and you have to be very careful. But having puppies can be actually difficult at times because you have to make sure they get their proper vetting. You have to make sure they're kept clean and you know, in a sanitary environment all the time. There's a lot of stuff you got to keep in check. Sometimes it really depends on the mom. Some mother dogs are better than others. We've had good ones, and we've had some that wouldn't take care of their puppies for nothing. So it is. Most of the time, it's really good though. But a lot of times, if they don't clean up the puppies, which most of them do, that's a big mess to clean up yourself.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here.
Some of them
This
do
is
not
good.
actually.
They
It
went
really
this way.
depends on the mom dog, because some of them are better at being a better. Some of them are better at being a mama dog than others. Some of them will clean up for a puppy up to, let's say, 3 or 4 weeks, and you'll have others that'll do it all the way up until 8 weeks, and it makes a huge difference with how much you have to take care of.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
And you'll even have some that are just
Saw my
downright
first
mean
best
to
shot shortly
them.
thereafter.
It's
I
like,
found comfort in it.
and
I
I don't.
still do.
In fact, I haven't actually seen
I
that
think
all
those of us
that
who
happen
witnessed
all
it
that often,
deserve some
especially not with ours.
I'm
But
sorry you experienced something like that at so young.
I
an
know,
age.
yeah.
I was with my father when he died.
So it can be so sad
felt
whenever you
quite
have like a mom and dog that
helpless.
doesn't take care of the puppies,
It was
because
a
it does
long time ago in
happen.
some ways,
But
in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday.
it really depends on the
I
dog,
still
because
see
some of
him
them,
so clearly.
some of them it's just because it's their first litter.
My
Some of
father
them
was
it's
a
just
wonderful
because
man.
they're just
Let us keep moving.
they just
We must
aren't
find
good
out.
moms. Is I guess the only way I could say it. You know, some dogs shouldn't be bred, and I do understand that. If they're not a good mom, I would say, hey, do not breed them again. Absolutely not. Oh, don't get me. I understand. You saw one little baby boy. That little baby boy, by the way. He's big old fluffy bear.
Taking in shield. Expulso.
I didn't actually even check that if I had to do this covertly. I just went ahead and did it.
I hate heights. Cynthia. You made a grave mistake. You will pay for your deed.
Deserved.
Revelio.
Okay, what's in here?
I did not expect it to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a bit.
Oh my gosh, well, mine was about to end. There we go.
Understand.
Do you understand? Okay, I'm going down.
I don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course
Uh-oh.
he did. Why else would he have run? Arlo will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Oh, he was so cute. He just got a bath too. It's a good thing too, because puppies, even up, you know, all puppies, they like to get dirty all the time. Oh. Oh, I can't think of. There's some puppies that just like absolutely hate baths. And that little boy, surprisingly, he actually takes baths really well, but he's a screamer. So, but he doesn't scream for bath. He screams whenever you use a hair blower and you have to blow out his fur. He is absolute screamer when it comes to that. Let's see.
What's that? Better.
How did you not see that, my dude? It was right there in front of you.
Revelio.
Okay, looks to be clear. Okay, I can not hide it. Yeah, some pups are good with baths, some pups not so good. And a lot of ours they're pretty good. But there are some there's some, oh goodness no. If you were given a bath, they would think you're killing them, I'll tell you. It's terrible.
Revelio.
Please, I need your help.
Don't worry, I'm gonna help you.
Archie Bickle.
I think it might
Your
be
mother sent us to
specifically
find you.
because he doesn't like the sound of a blower. You know, like how you have those like
Not too loud.
veterinary like hair blowers where they blow their hair out. I think he might just not like the sound of it, and I think it might scare him. And then there's a few puppies that, you know, that's actually pretty common in puppies to be scared of loud noises like a blower. So I would not be surprised if that's what it is. Oh yeah, because those blowers, they're really loud. They're really, really loud. So that is a good question.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
You wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Why did they put you in this cage, child? These dark wizards and everything like that put the child in a cage.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends,
Wait, in the cages?
Through Mrs. Ray. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak.
Children in cage. Oh my!
You run.
I can imagine like.
Yes, Mother.
Oh no! It's like the child protect. CPS is just banging on my door right now. Oh, don't get me wrong. I've seen some terrible children,
Just as he was.
and
How
I
can we help?
I always
You've
think
done
it's
enough.
funny whenever you see like
My
other
husband
people's
was a
children,
powerful
and a
wizard
lot of
who
them, you know,
couldn't
especially when
keep
you're in
Harlow.
public
The
places,
last thing we need
and you're
is a
out in
monster
public, and
coming
you hear
after
these children
you.
just like whining and screaming all over the place. Oh, just children with magical powers. Oh my god, it's even worse.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband.
Imagine a child
Thank
having
you.
like,
And
like
thank
a
you for
toddler
bringing
even
Archie home.
having a
I can
tantrum,
never
and then
repay
and
the
then
two
like
of you for your
then a
kindness.
casting Avada Kedavra on the mom or the
worry,
dad.
Mrs.
Like,
Bickel.
oh heck no!
My father used to say
Don't
that
put-
rain does not fall on one roof alone.
That
We are
child,
here
that
to
child's
come
gonna be in a
together.
spell-proof safe. Spell-proof.
I must learn more.
I do
about
not
Mrs.
condone
Bickel's
children in
plans and why
cages. I don't want
Harlow
this
is
to be my
after
legacy.
me. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help.
Wonder who lives here.
Honestly though, cages for children.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
See if I can buy some
What do you
stuff real
have for
quick,
sale?
or sell stuff.
What can I help you with today?
Let's see. Oh, a
Ah,
puppy
yes,
is like the
wonderful
easy one.
choice.
Oh, imagine. Oh, just imagine. I would go insane. I don't have any children, but I would literally go insane having a toddler around. And that's bad to say that though, because you know
Aren't you the
your
student
parents
who
are always like,
ran all those
oh,
goblin loyalists off?
oh gosh,
I can't
oh.
tell you what a relief that was to
I wouldn't
everyone
be
in
here
Lord
today
Hogsfield.
if I had 5 children. I would not make it out of that alive. That would be just. I don't even know what to say. Like, it would be terrible. Like dogs are one thing. Hey, you know, dogs, you know,
Hope to see you again sometime.
super easy to deal with most of the time. They can act like children at times, but oh, not like human children. Oh, human children are mischievous. Oh, imagine a mischievous child. Magic. Oh my goodness, toddlers even, and you're getting past that toddler stage. It's just like the idea of it. Like that toddler stage lasts for like a good few years, I think. That's like those are the few years that you have to deal with that all the time. Oh, I have to be honest though too. Yeah, puppies are definitely
Adventure,
cuter
are
than
we?
children, and that sounds mean to say, I know, but like puppies, it's like look at a puppy, look how cute that is. And then you see his child. It's like, and I know that it's one of those things like if it's your own. I've heard like if it's your own child, then it's always more special than if it's somebody else's child. So like I've had to handle other people's children before too, and it's like, well, it's not my child, so it's kind of like eh. But so I don't know. Maybe if it was my own child, I'd be like, oh, this is kind of okay. But I don't know. Puppies, you know, it's like look at cute puppies are so cute. How can you not like the puppies? Yes, yes. It's always like if it's somebody else's
Seems
child.
pleasant
It's
enough
like
as
it's just different. Like whenever you're like, oh, here's your child. It's like, oh, it's my child. Like and like, oh, here's somebody else's child. Ew, I don't want that. But like think about that. Like you put that situation in reverse. Like, oh, here's your puppy. Oh, it's my puppy. It's so cute. Like, oh, here's somebody else's puppy. Oh, puppy. It's so cute. It's like it just goes. It's so much smoother. It's like, hey, it's a puppy. Oh, it's adorable. But it's somebody else's child. Sometimes like, oh, okay. Thanks for letting me see that. But like, oh, my child. Oh, my child's the best. Oh, like, that's just how it is. Oh, I can't think of one puppy. I mean, I do think a lot of puppies and a lot of breeds are cute. And I'll let you. At one time, I think it was a couple years
Here we
ago,
are.
my
Mr.
wife
Weed
had
wasn't
a
wrong
pair
about
of
our
pugs.
puppies.
I don't know what your opinion on pugs are, but my opinion of them at first was like, oh, their eyes, they go in two different directions. I mean, don't get me wrong, they were cute, but it was like, oh,
Hello,
I've never
So,
I've never seen a puppy with such
Of course it's another trial.
such buggy
You'd
eyes.
better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up
But they
from
were
the good
cute.
for
They were
nothings who
cute.
usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice.
I completely
No one
agree
sets
with that
records
because
by
it's like one of those
pushing for
things like
And
I
I
don't
need
I don't
strong
hate the breed. I
competition
don't
to
have
stay on
any
top of
bad
my
feelings
game.
towards the breed.
Are
If
you
somebody
going
else
to try
like
to
him,
beat my
that's
flying
good.
record or not?
Oh yes, I used to watch PewDiePie
ready
all the
to
time
fly.
as a kid
Finally,
because
a decent challenge.
oh back when he started streaming, like he had Maya and all that, and he has Edgar. Oh yes, like takes me back. Poor Maya, she's gone now though. It's just so sad to hear.
Made it.
Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Oh, I'm dead. I'm done. Oh, gosh. Ah.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Oh, I'm not gonna win this race this time. I'm gonna have to hope for the second round.
Now that's more like it.
I mean, maybe. I mean, he's going pretty slow. If I come back from this, it's gonna be hilarious. Are you serious? I should not have come back from this. I really should not have come back from this. I'm wondering the exact same thing. This is so easy mode. Like, I should not have... That should have been, like, a restart right there. There's no way I should still be in first place after that. It's like, how? How?
I've got this.
I made it. I really should not have had that. I really shouldn't have. They made that race way too easy. I almost had 20 seconds extra to beat the time. Yeah, I appreciate it. I win. I really shouldn't have won, but I did.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run.
I beg to differ. That
Earn
was
a reputation for
terrible.
talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am.
She's just trying to make me feel
Anyway,
good. It was
You
terrible.
didn't do abysmally.
Oh, it was so bad.
I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
Oh, we'll see about that.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years,
He wants attention,
Nerida
I'm
Brothers
sure.
and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As
He
my
or
skill
she,
on a
I'm not
grew
sure exactly which.
rapidly, I might add. Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Her thing spends all her time.
You see, that's the funny thing, is that you can give them attention all day, but then they're still going to want more attention. You have to give them all of the attention.
Coddle someone else's fragile ego.
They do that. They love that.
I need to ready the next course.
They love that. If it's not that, they want you to hold the toy for them. They want you to play tug of war. Mine do, anyways. It's just like you have to give them constant attention. They need constant
I
validation.
expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels.
That's basically what it's like
See you
being
at the
being a puppy owner.
If
You're
you don't
basically
lose
their
your nerve.
servant. It's just really how it is. Like
Visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. Should let Mr. Weeks know.
Also, if you haven't actually done the broomstick riding yet, it's actually really smooth and actually really enjoyable. So that's.
Revelio.
Oh, the flying is so fun, especially when you like. I did it in a different sequence when I did the quest, so I don't know exactly whenever you get to round 2. I don't know which one you're gonna get to first, but if you go through the story, it's actually like if you just follow the school missions, or like where you have to do the classes and all that stuff. You pretty much get to that one class where you have your I think it's your broomstick riding lessons. It's if you follow just those quests, you'll get to it rather quickly. And if you keep moving forward with some of the other ones, I think you can also get your I think if you whenever like there's a monster class too. I know if you do the monster taming or monster training class, I think you eventually get your own hippogriff, so you can start riding that around too, which is really cool. In fact, I have to remember how exactly do in fact, I actually just did that. I just finished that mission. I'm trying to remember how exactly I activate. Oh, here we are. There we go.
Away!
Now, I forgot how to fly, so bear with me.
Time to go a little quicker.
Yeah, I don't know if it's any faster than right on a broomstick. Yes.
Go!
It's definitely cooler. I don't care if it's not as fast. It's definitely a lot more cool than using a broom. But yeah, I think do the monster classes. I think you don't get to the monster classes immediately. I think you have to do a bunch of other class related missions first, and then I think eventually get access to the monster taming class. You do a couple of those, then boom, you're able to get your own mount to ride. Now you start out with a like that one right there actually. It just spawned out. You start out with a white hippogriff, but if you have like the DLC, and maybe I'm playing on PlayStation, so I have like I think the DLC content's the exact same depending on whether you're playing on any console or PC. But I have I think the Onyx hippogriff, the Onyx black hippogriff or something like that. Oh, I can't go into Hogsmeade on my mount. That's really sad. Okay. That's actually my first flight with them. Okay. Okay, get back into my bag. Okay, there we go. And honestly, it's probably really not worth it. I'm just really bad with money. That's all I can say.
No need
Back from your latest flight. I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and
It's so hard to be good with money, especially whenever
yes.
you just want to spend on
I see.
everything.
I think I know how to address that.
That's really how it is. Because like,
If it means
you either want to
upgrade,
save
the
as much
pleasure's
money
all
as
mine.
possible, or you just want to spend it all right away. And that's just like, you can't. It's only one or the other. You can't just like casually save and just like spend some money. You're just gonna want to do one or the other. One of the two extremes. You just gotta either save it all, try to be good. It's really hard for me to do that sometimes. But either save all the money or just spend every last cent you get after you get paid. Oh wow! Well, for one thing, first thing, $3,000. That must be actually it must be a really good puppy right there. What kind of breed puppy did you get? 3K I know is a lot to spend on a good dog, so I'm assuming you got like a really good breed. 3,000 makes me think like almost like Frenchie. I can't remember if you said what puppy breed you had. Oh, and that's really what it is. You know, like $3,000. If it's a puppy you love, money's no object, or money's nothing. You like get the cutest puppy you want. You know, it's worth anything.
Revelio.
Oh. Now I think that's very unique. Angry eyebrows. And that's already worth the money right there, just to have the angry eyebrows. Okay, let's see. That's probably what would like get my attention too if I saw it. If I saw a dog that just had just a natural like angry face. He's not angry at all. He just looks naturally angry. That's the one. That's the one right there. So he actually is angry too. So he lives up to his appearance. That works out good.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
I don't know what's just so why it's so easy to get drawn to a puppy. It just looks naturally like pissed off and upset and angry all the time. It's like, oh, he's my little angry, pissed off little boy, always mad. There's something cute about him just being so mad. Like just having a puppy like that. It's just like, I don't know what's so captivating about it. It's just something. I guess it's something unique. It's something cute. Yeah, it's like tiny, grumpy. It's like oh, that is just like, you know. Yeah, you have all these other dogs. Oh, they look happy, they look normal stuff. And you have this one just really mad dog. It's like, oh wow, that one's cool. I like that. Why is he so angry? I don't know, but now I can tell everybody have this angry little pissed off dog all the time, but I don't know why he's angry.
That life is beyond. I promise. If I could undo all that happened.
That's like the second or third time I've seen that duo just go by here with the lady trying to chop that guy up. It's very symbolic.
Another adventure, are we?
Do something like that. Let's see. Ah,
It
tips.
would
Let
be
me
wise
think.
not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen.
One thing about this game that I think is interesting is that there's no like.
It's a joy to have such a student.
There's no like wrong way to play it, if you ask me. Like if you play other games and like you go for a certain build for a certain character and you try to run off that build and all that, you know, and see how it works. But this game, you could literally just like learn every single spell, you know, do this, do that, you know.
I mentioned before.
It's pretty straightforward, actually. As far as difficulty for this game, oh yeah, this floor in this room is so beautiful, actually. But like the
I believe he's trustworthy.
this game is like really the difficulty is so.
And Serona Ryan trusts him.
Oh, I have it on normal too.
Supposing he
but it's just like it's so
will he help us get
easy to get used to. I would say
retrieved a stolen helm. He
to
hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
if you're not comfortable with the magic, I would definitely. There is I believe there's a practice arena. I think it's somewhere in the bottom of Hogwarts. I'm trying to remember exactly where. If you need to train on
But he couldn't
spells.
say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
But what I'd say, like train, like definitely like practice the magic. I definitely would like focus on.
I've heard an
You know,
unusual amount of activity.
work on Protagio, your protective spell, to make sure you can learn how to guard properly and all that. You probably have. I bet you have like Protagio or Protagio.
Yes.
Maybe
That castle is also the location of
Accio.
the
I'm not
next
sure
trial.
exactly. I can't remember.
You didn't see anything? Speak with
Maybe
anyone?
maybe
I did
Levioso.
not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
Protagio is a good defense spell. So once you learn how to properly guard and how to use it in fighting, you know, practice with that, and then fighting will get a lot easier. But Protagio, basic attack, you still have a lot more spells to learn. And a lot of them you will get. I would focus on the class-based missions because that's how you're going to get most of your spells that you're going to use whenever you get outside of Hogwarts. And definitely focus on getting as many of those as possible. You're going to get like your
I do wish we had the luxury of time.
Levioso, you get them to pull Accio, you pull things towards you. You have your Insignia.
As soon as you can.
Very well, sir.
That's what I think. Definitely focus on the school missions. That's how you get all your good spells.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I say focus on collecting. Definitely try to find like in good in good RPG style. Definitely try to keep up to date on trying to get the best gear you can for your play styles, because that's the one thing about this that it's probably the closest thing to I mean, like, setting that building your character for an RPG is you have different armaments, clothing that you can. And you can't do this right away unless you get a certain amount into into the main missions. But you can start enchanting your armor to where you can boost your strength in certain magic. So definitely see what you like magic wise, which spells you like and everything, and then try to look into like getting enchantments for your armor that would work best with your play style. And I feel like whatever you can do to make your playstyle more like your own, and like you can work on that, find something you like. If you like a certain spell combination, definitely look into it. If you like, me specifically, I do like the going towards the dark art spells. Oh, it actually is. You have armor stats, and you also have some armor has a offense stats and it has defense stats too. So you have to look into that as well, and you have to keep up with your armor, kind of like you're playing like any like standard RPG. If you're playing like a Diablo game or just like anything like that, that's probably one of the best examples I can think of. Or like any basic, imagine playing like any D&D game or anything like that. You have your armor. You get armor in this game, and every time you find new armor, your armor has levels on it and all that. You definitely constantly have to like upgrade your armor to have the best defense and everything like that. So definitely keep an eye on that, because if you go into a battle with like really not well enhanced armor, or just not like, or like really low level armor, it's going to make the whole experience a lot more difficult. So I would say definitely keep an eye on your armor. Oh, perfect. Just a couple tips, you know, like things to think about. I always say focus on your magic, see what you like. You'll have so much different spells to look through and see what you like combination wise. If you like using, let's say, what's a good example? I think one that I like, anyways, is kind of funny, is if you use like Levioso or Unit, and then you can like pull them towards you with that Accio, and then you could like just start throwing them on the ground with the Cindo. I think that's more of just like a funny combination more than anything else. Like you have so much stuff you can experiment with. I definitely say one of the most important things besides armor, of course, making sure your character's well balanced, is definitely check and see what kind of combinations of spells you like, because there's so many different things you can do. You got your fire spells, you have your Glacio, you have your freeze spells, and definitely, and also another thing. This is actually really important. I can't believe I haven't mentioned this yet, but and I say this like in any good old Witcher game fashion. If you played Witcher, like always, you have potions that can buff you and, you know, give you either like stronger attacks or stronger defense. Definitely look into that, because like in any good old Witcher game fashion, if you're well prepared for a boss fight or a monster fight, you're more than likely to succeed. And I wish I had a level 2 lockpicking, but I don't. Oh, you're very welcome. Like, just a few things I can think of off the top of my head, but definitely think about that, because like you get like your potions. I think it's like, let me think. Okay, so this is my potion screen right here. Ugerus potion, I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly, helps increase your defense for a short period of time. And if you get certain, like, you get talent points after you find this one room in the game. You get to follow the story for them, and that's actually going to make a big difference once you actually get there, because you start getting points and increasing all your abilities and all that. So I guess again, like, definitely focus on the story missions up to I mean, unless you like up to a point, and then you can go back and do all the side stuff. Because like if you just get to a certain point into the story, you can like get a whole lot of good spells, a lot of good equipment, a lot of good things. Definitely at least get to the what was it called? It's that room with the that interesting looking floor. That's once you actually get to there for the first time, then you can finally upgrade some of your spells and equip and like your talent points and stuff like that. The talent points are right here actually. You can put them into all these 5 sections. Once you get one for each level you have. So I have one point right here because I just got to level 31 recently and I didn't use it yet. But you have different ones. You can increase your spells, your dark art magic, your core, which I think is like it's the overall effectiveness. And then you have stealth based ones, and this one is for potions and stuff like that. So I have them a little bit more into the core section, a little bit in the dark art spells, and a few in this one, and one of the stealth, because the stealth's really like there's only like 4 of them, and they only is like most of them are just like, oh, you increase your ability to not be seen for a little bit longer. But I haven't had any really issues with my stealth, so I just kept it with 1 in there, and I seem to be working just fine. But then you have like your spells right here. It's like it'll have like one specific perk for each spell. I think that the dark arts is not just the DLC. I think that's literally just for the base game. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that's just the base game. But I can't say that for certain. Whenever you start playing further, and if you don't have the DLC, you could definitely, you know, let me know. I'm not entirely sure, but it'd be really sad if you have to have the DLC to get Avada Kedavra, because there's some of these things that increase the strength of some of these healing spells and all that. So that would be really sad if you need a DLC for that. Sorry, I have this one for Crucio. I could point into that if I really wanted to, which I probably will, honestly. But yeah, dark arts. It's got the killing spells, the torture spells, and all that. This one has pretty much any other spell. I mean, even if it's literally just for cosmetics, I think a lot of in my personal opinion, the cosmetics in the DLC and I've been playing for about 27 hours so far. Even the cosmetics that you get in the DLC seems to be better than anything I've found in the game so far. I mean, which is really good, because you get like certain cosmetic looks for your armor, and you don't have to, every time you change armor pieces, you don't have to use the look of that item if you do not want to. You have the option to what's the word? Transmodify, transfigure, change the look of it to any kind of cosmetic that you've had before. So if you have an item that's like really strong armor-wise, but you don't like the look of it, you can always change it to anything you look that you've already had. So you don't have to worry about like having to wear an ugly outfit or all that stuff. You know, you can always change the look of anything in the game. Very customizable. You can change the look of any item, which is I always think is a really big thing, because like you end up finding this really you find this really nice outfit or like really strong outfit, and you don't like the way it looks, and you have to wear it because it's strong. But no, in this game, you know, you can just change the look of it to anything you want, and it'll still be as strong as the item that it was.
Over here.
Yes, that was always that's always something I hated too. Is like you had like a much better item once you found it, but like you like to look at the one you have on already. So you're like, well, I have to wear this ugly piece of armor just because it has, let's say, so and so 10 plus more in defense than this armor, or like increases my attack power and this blah 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 and all that. It's like, but no, this game doesn't work like that.
Professor Rookwood was right.
Honestly, that's really what it, like just to spite the game, if anything, you know, just like I want to look good while I'm playing, you know, like
not a friendly alliance.
Like I like the look of these robes I have on right now, but the starting robes that I got with them were really weak, but I was able to keep the look of them because I could just change the look of any armor piece I have. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's like you gotta look dapper. You gotta look good. You know, you gotta like, you die, you just look like you're just like fancy. You don't want to look like some kind of like some kind of like homeless person. Hey, that's really what it is. You don't want to go to God looking like you just got yourself pulled out of a sewer. I mean, true. I guess you could become a ghost. Oh, true. I actually didn't think about that.
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Descendo.
Also, one more thing it's nice to add, like whenever you actually unlock ancient magic power, which is something you get to unlock when you get to a certain point in the story. I don't think it takes too long though. But you start using that, it's so overpowered. Definitely use that as often as you can. Definitely save it also for the most most annoying, irritating enemies that you can think of to face, because it's almost a one-shot kill.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I mean, I could just go in here, right? Yep.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country. I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
I mean, there's something fun in chaos. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's just something fun about it.
I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
Now these two are actually really important, and you'll see them soon enough once you play through the story. And once you start go into Hogsmeade for story missions, you'll eventually meet this dude here with the big old top hat.
Allowed me. You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable.
But yeah, these two suck.
An agreement. I will share with you.
I'll be honest. I love his hat. I'm not gonna lie. I love his hat.
Magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want to know,
well, as a matter of fact,
of my power,
they're really evil. Especially him. He's actually one of the biggest antagonists so far. I think he actually is the biggest antagonist so far that you'll find. I think most of the story leads up to killing that one goblin right there, because that's Ranrock.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Oh, hello.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Oh yeah, I can think of one. About a Kedavra. Well, actually no, surprisingly. My character is mostly based off of just like kind of a look I like when I make a male character. I always make him look kind of like me, but always has better hair than me. Abracadabra! Oh, ow, actually. Like, here you go, present. Nice. Yeah. Also, it's really fun when you can just throw the barrels and the boxes all around at them. It's really, to me, it's satisfying.
To your knees. Expulso. I'm gonna bend you. Wagner, on to the dead. What are you doing?
Yes, the Thunderbolt. All the magic is always so nice. I also like whenever I can use the spells like, get over here. Just like in good old Scorpion Mortal Kombat style. Yeah, the combat, very interesting. Every single time you fight, you can like you throw boxes at them, throw fire barrels at them. You know, this, that, and the other. If you use your ancient magic power, sometimes you can turn certain enemies into chickens. You can just straight up lightning bolt them. I think it's just kind of random whichever one you do. You can start throwing them all over the place. It's like there's so much variety. The combat is so, especially whenever you'll get the most laughs out of when you use ancient magic, because that's the one where you use like all that just weird stuff. Yeah, you can turn them into chickens, and it's really funny. I've actually done it a few times, and I think it's pretty much random depending on which ancient magic power it decides to use. But that's one of my favorite ones that you can do. Straight up turn them into a chicken.
Revelio.
Oh, that's not good. But why am I even going invisible?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Oh, okay. I know. I think somebody's here somewhere. I broke the floor just by standing on it. I think it's time to go back to the gym. Yes. The chair mode activate. Stealth mode activate. What is this again? Oh, okay.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is.
That's how I get through this
I need
game.
to find all of them, then cast them quickly in succession.
You do them in quick succession. Oh, I've already found 3 of them. I'm not sure what the 4th one is. Okay. There's one right there.
Revelio.
I'm very blind. If there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'll be honest. If you were seeing it and I wasn't seeing, I would not be surprised. I really, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. So bad. Where is the 4th one?
Revelio.
If they win in doubt, either shoot it or she's Revelio all over the place. Yes. Oh, those big eyeballs. I wish they want. Wait, the door's open. Excuse me? Okay, I'll take it.
Lumos.
I didn't even realize I opened it. I didn't hear anything. It said it was open. The game just gave it to me at that point. What a pity win right there.
Goblin tracks. There are...
Revelio.
Let's see where they lead.
Time to go stealth. And then immediately go into straight up combat, because I just don't do stealth all that long. My attention span won't allow it.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
Ooh.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
There's more to
it. it's just downhill from here.
It may or
Let's keep
may
going
not
down.
be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
When in doubt, just keep shooting it.
Revelio.
Okay, what am I missing here? Do I need
Lumos.
oh, idea. Let's see.
Confringo.
Okay, not working.
Incendio.
I don't know what it wants from me. Oh. Oh my god, why can't I just not, like, see when there's a branching path? I just thought it was a dead end over here.
I heard something.
That was all me. That was all me right there.
Revelio.
Okay.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands,
We will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
He's actually been, like, introduced a little while back when I was playing a few other missions before, several hours ago, but and it's a whole there's a whole lot of lore behind it, so I'm trying to remember exactly what, but he is like one of the let's see. I don't know if you want to experience it yourself or you want me to tell you, but there's a lot of like lore behind it, and like how I think how Hogsmeade actually originated and all that stuff. And I don't know. I don't know if it'd just be best to like find out yourself, but I could tell you if you wanted me to. But it's definitely going to come up soon in the story.
Revelio.
Oh, definitely though. Definitely should consider picking this up again here soon and playing some more, because it's worth it. Also, I'm supposed to be over here. Always just take it at your own pace. You don't got to worry about catching up or anything. It's your experience. It's your adventure. You got to like experience it yourself. Now, what do I do here?
Revelio.
To connect with ancient magic. I don't know how I get the motivation. It's just something I've always enjoyed doing. Oh wait, here we go. Here we go. And don't get me wrong though. I've had spells where I haven't played in like months. One time I haven't played anything an entire year. But it doesn't happen all that often. It's just I'm just like, ever since I was a little kid, I've always been glued to a TV set. Always playing my old Nintendo 64, all that stuff. It started from a young age. It hasn't stopped either.
Revelio.
And this is another one of those puzzle rooms right here. Well, not the exact same puzzle room as before, but it's a puzzle of a kind. So let's see what do I need to do here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, what does that do exactly? So I go over here. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So wait. I mean, I guess I just do this. I mean, if that was the puzzle, it was pretty easy.
Revelio.
Oh. Honestly, I do appreciate it because they do know I get stuck on puzzles so much. Oh, I definitely get stuck on puzzles. And it's like, sometimes I can be okay at puzzles, and sometimes I can be on a puzzle for an hour, it feels like. And it's like, oh, how do I get out of this? I just keep pressing buttons on the and hoping something happens. Oh, okay, so that makes, go back. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Can I take it to the portal? I can. Okay, this is neat. Oh, don't say that. I'm sure you have the big brain. Some days I have the big brain. Some days I feel like I have the smooth brain. But, we all have those days. Where do I... Oh, so wait, I go through here? Let's see. Now, okay, I think I know which puzzle... Are you talking about the puzzle that has... I think Are we? We're talking about the game, correct? I think so. If we're talking about Hogwarts, yes. Are you talking about the puzzles where you have to pick? You have like those little question marks on the wall, and you have to like pick which through a series of different like pictures of creatures. It looks like because that's one of the first. Yes, that's actually. I would not be. Do not feel bad because. Do not. Yeah, it's actually really simple. And this is really helpful. I think to tell you this, but you do not have enough information to actually solve that when you first find the door for the first time, because every single one of those creature pictures has a specific number attached to them. Yes, and if you look at if you use the Revelio and check what it's, I think it says on the door where it has like a triangle shape. I think it looks like the Deathly Hallows, if I can't remember. You get like it'll show like a number, and it'll show like a picture of one, and then it'll have like a question mark, and it'll be like that. It'll be like two triangles, one on top of the other, and you'll have like one. It's like a number, creature picture, question mark, and the other one on the bottom will be like number, creature picture, double question mark. But you see, each of those pictures or of the creatures have a number attached to them, and the number in the middle of each of those triangle-like shapes is the number that has to total out to all three of those numbers. So you'll have like one number already for each of them. You'll have like a picture of I think an image of one of the pictures that's attached to a number. So once you actually figure out what the numbers are, you'll have that number. So you'll only need to figure out what the number value of that question mark is once you find the there's actually a piece of paper that has every single number attached to each of those symbols, and you will find that. I'm trying to remember where that is at. It's like it's next to one of those secret doors, but it's like I'm trying to remember which room it's in. It's like in a big open room. It has like a bunch of like stairways, and it's like on an upper floor, and it's next to one of those doors. Now those pieces of papers flying around, that's actually something different. You use Accio. You get like a bunch of those little papers flying around. You have to use Accio to get them. They go towards your collectibles, I believe. Now there is like you'll find like little. I'm trying to remember exactly where it's. Actually, you know what? After I'm done with this, I can show you exactly where I found it. But I know exactly where to find the paper. I'll tell you the symbol. Yeah, it's gonna be so helpful. You'll be able to open every single one of those doors after you figure that out. I didn't know how to open those doors until I found that paper either. But once you figure that out, it's like, well, that's just so easy. I wish I could have given that to you in the first place. I straight up yeeted him off the platform. Oh, I promise you, yeah, it's not. You're not dumb for not being able to find out that that is not something you're supposed to know yet until you find that paper. Oh, that was very close. That was very close. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use some of these potions right here. I almost got yeeted off after I yeeted that one person off. I guess it was well-deserved revenge, I guess. I almost lost myself. It straight up exploded that one dude. Oh, treasure. It's only 36 gold though.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Definitely karma on me. Oh, there we go.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, let's say, where do I need to put this? I'm just gonna put it right there for now. So. Okay. Oh, I absolutely can definitely see that. Definitely reminds me of the Zelda puzzles. I don't even know how I managed some of those when I was a kid.
The mark on the far wall. That sort of thing is reached by in the past.
Okay. Okay, let me think for a second. Let's see.
Revelio.
Okay, so... Okay, so it only goes in those two directions. Oh, that looks pretty interesting. Let's see. I feel the same way. I feel like I have a much better understanding of puzzles like these when I was a kid. Now I'm all like, oh, I must have just like slowly just lost every kind of like experience I had with that, and it's just like poof, disappeared from me. Cause like I can't even keep up with this. I don't even know what I'm doing. 'Cause I know this block is important, but I don't know where I need to put it. What if I... Cheating, maybe? Ah! Not that, not that.
Revelio.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm... There we go. What if I... Oh, crap. Wait, where's my block? I fell twice now.
Revelio.
Oh, what are you kidding me? The block's still down there. Oh no, this is... I feel like I'm supposed to have that right now. This is terrible. Oh crap. Oh, I feel like I did something bad. Uh-oh. The block's still down there? I can't see it. I was very much hoping it was gonna spawn back over here. I thought I broke it. I broke the box. Oh, I keep falling. Oh crap.
Revelio.
Oh, this is a pickle. What if is there a way I can get it from over here? Right. Oh wow. Ah, I feel like I broke. I have to check and see. I hope I can. Let's see. I'm gonna quickly save real quick. Okay, no. Okay. Let's see. I have to... I'm not seeing an option where I can reload an autosave. Maybe if I don't even know if this is gonna work, but well, there goes my idea. I better not be trapped here. That's all I'm gonna say. As I please. There has to be another way. This can't be how it ends. The block is literally down there. I see the block. It's kind of hard to see from the stream, but I can see it.
The bridges appear and disappear depending upon which side of the archway I'm on.
Wait, maybe there's... Wait. Oh, look at this! I had a big brain moment. I figured it out somehow. I don't even know what that block was for.
Revelio.
I was so worried I was going to be trapped there. I was going to have to reload a previous save. Oh.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Uh-oh. That block was a very good distraction because I had no idea what I was supposed to do. Why is this guy invisible? Oh, I get it, I get it. Crap. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, there you are. It's actually really sad. I lost my abracadabra whenever I was doing that one gauntlet battle. I didn't have it, but only for that battle. So I'm really sad I don't have it anymore. That was my that's the best. That's the death spell. I don't even have the death spell anymore, but I only had it for that one gauntlet fight, and I just wish I had it again. I'm so sad. It insta kills anything. Now I think it's still unlockable, I believe. I think I just need to get further in the story. Because there are some quest lines where you can do stuff for the Slytherin house, and I think if you do those, that's how I got the torture spell Crucio. So if I finish more with that, I think that quest line, I do believe I get the killing spell.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
That's the one spell I want. I need to have that spell. That's a good spell right there. Okay, I get it. I see what we're doing here. So, let's see if I put it right here, for example. And well, no, actually, it's up here.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Oh, do I need? Is that what the other block's for? Oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah, this is I'm hoping it's at least at this point it's respawn, but oh, I'm okay. You know what? Never mind. I have an idea. Okay, this is what I gotta do. I'm thinking I don't need it actually. Now, I think if I go up here. I mean, if it was there, I mean, I guess just to trick me, it makes no sense. Yes, look at that. Like I don't need any. I didn't need that block at all. That was weird.
Revelio.
Yeah, that block, absolutely pointless. I don't understand why it was over there. It was all a lie. It was a trick. That block, I was. Oh, here we go. I was struggling with it for no reason at all. Actually, let me check something real quick. Luckily, you can do this mid-battle. So let's see if I can change my spells over. Let's see. For this particular fight, I'm gonna do this. Actually, this might be really good for this fight too. Okay. Ow! Okay. I have to be very careful because I used up all of my healing potions.
Revelio.
They smacked me real good. I'm still not used to it yet. Even, you know, almost 30 hours in, I'm still not used to it. Especially these guys, for some reason. I'm still not used to them. Is there anything else in this room I need to do? Let's see. That's not a door. Okay, so completely blocked off on both sides. what's... Something looks like it's invisible on top of that chest. That's weird. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, I see. Yeah, that scary breathing, I am not understanding it either. I think it has something to do with this little, pool of what looks like souls. Watch this. There we go.
Expelliarmus.
No. Oh, wait, I forgot. I gotta switch these spells back real quick. I definitely see what I need to do with this now. Okay, so I didn't realize that is actually a block.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh! I picked up an entire chest. I mean, it wasn't anything good inside of it, but I still think that was an interesting little trick right there. I had no idea where... I was almost about to give up. I did not know what I was going to do right there.
Revelio.
Oh, it's giving me 5 healing potions. You know something's about to go down when it gives you this much healing. Do I have anything I want to use for this specifically? Let's see. Oh, actually, you know, this is probably one of a gigantic one of those little sentinel like robotic, not robotic, but like those stone soldier like guys. Because I fought one of those guys before, and I feel like there's another one over here too. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for the fight. Let's see, this, that. What does this do again? What is... Okay. So I'm gonna see how this goes. And of course they're invisible. Oh yeah, and a lot of them are invisible too, which is not very helpful for me. There we go. Oh, there's this game. Let me tell you, like I've died a few times, and it's just something you just gotta like get used to, because it's gonna be like it's gonna throw stuff like this at you every so often. And I don't even think that was. Yep, I was expecting this guy. Okay, lovely. Okay, so. Whew, that was close. Oh yeah, that's definitely the big boss. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Definitely gotta work on that and that dodging. I'll try to beat him up as best I can. Wish me luck. Hey, you gonna watch me beat this boss right quick?
No.
I got you. All right, we have another spectator. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try my best. I think.
I don't think we can
Do I have anything else over here? Let's see. I got this. Okay, he's almost dead. He's almost there. Yeah! I did it.
Good job, Anthony.
Thank
Can
you.
you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What a relief.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, can you hear me like 50 times?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I got you. I can hear you now.
I said, would you make maps? Let me get dinner before we get there.
Ooh.
Be more early.
Ooh. Do you have any places in mind? I'm curious.
Somewhere easy that we don't have to go inside.
I'm absolutely down for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this mission up real quick, and I might just call it. What time do we have to head out? Oh yeah, we're gonna head out here after this. Yes, I saved the world from the big nasty giant soldier guy. There's gonna be more to come, I'm sure of it. Actually, there's a lot more stuff than just those giant juggernaut like creatures. But yeah, after this, I'm probably gonna end up calling it. I do want to still show you that one door trick. I might have to leave here soon, so I might if you stick around for the next stream, I'll definitely make sure to remember to do it then. But we're gonna try to we have to leave out here in a couple minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and. Oh yeah, but I'll definitely get back to you on
Do come in.
on that door thing. It's actually really not that hard at all. But you know, next time I get on.
Please have a seat.
All right, well, that works out good for both of us then. Yeah.
Isadora.
All right, I appreciate it. You know,
almost
I'll definitely remember
intrigued
to
to
show you
hear.
that door trick.
We're
Once
ready.
you see it, you'll be able to do it. There's like multiple doors. You'll be able to figure out every single one of them.
something to show you.
And there's always collectibles and treasures behind every single
These are
one
my
of them.
colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died.
Let's see what time it is right now. It is
On my travels,
9 o'clock
I
exactly,
confirmed
actually.
that which I've always believed.
Yeah, so much collectibles and
We
so much
have the
gear you can get
power
from it, so
to
it's
take
definitely
away
worth
pain.
it. It's like simple math too. Yes, I shall show you the secrets. It is in fact the location of it. Once you find it and you find that paperwork, you'll look at that paperwork and be like, you'll be able to solve every single one of those doors that you come across. And there's going to be a bunch of stuff once you actually get out into the Hogwarts world. It's huge, by the way. Once you actually get out into the open world, it's so large, such a large map.
I took his pen.
The secret. This is the new novel right here. This is the new movie based on those doors exactly. Like
This is
what's behind the
uncharted
doors.
magic, Isadora.
Lots of treasure.
You can
By the
only
way,
see what
I
has
don't
been
know why that.
sealed in
You know,
the jar,
since you mentioned
and
that,
we do not know
the,
what power that may hold.
Yeah, the world's is super.
But the
It's actually
traces
really
of that
large.
magic are different from what I've seen before.
What'd I say?
Nothing.
Thank you.
I'm prone to saying weird things and not know it, but but yeah, like there's actually a. Oh, I completely understand that. Like most of the time, I just like to stay inside and stay in my cramped little room and just like stream and play games. So you know that's me
It's
though.
pretty cramped in here.
We're like honestly both of us. We're like
Have you showed your friend?
not yet. I haven't had. I actually have a little turtle in the room right now. I never actually showed him off. He's a cute little turtle though. But look at him. He is a cute little turtle.
Mr. Pope Turtle.
It's a little Pope Turtle. I actually named him off of Elden Ring. Pope Turtle.
He's no less.
He's so cute. He's Pope Turtle. He's a cute boy. He's a cute boy. He's funny too. I actually caught him.
Professor Rookwood
He's
told me
he's
about
such a
what
good boy.
happened
Let me
at
tell you.
Rookwood Castle.
He's a silly
In
boy.
light
He's a
of the
silly
dire
goose.
circumstances
I caught him
in
like
which we find
a
ourselves,
couple hours ago. He got himself Pope Turtle. If you played
Elden Ring.
Elden
is following
Ring,
this path.
there is a character in Elden
Professor.
Ring that's just
I
a
shall keep
giant
the second
turtle with a
artifact
Pope
safe
hat. And
as
that's
advised.
literally
Good.
where I
Are
got
you
my
ready to
name
move
from.
on?
And I thought it was fantastic. My favorite character. I thought it was fantastic.
What was the glowing strand?
He's like
Isidore
that
pulled
is
from
my
her
favorite
father's
character
chest?
in Elden Ring.
It
It's just the
was
turtle with a giant
pain.
Pope hat.
You will understand more
Yeah.
about our
It's
background as
so
you
unexpected.
complete
It's
trials.
weird.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that
But
case,
it's
introductions
like
are in order.
it's
Allow
pretty
me
great.
to introduce
It's pretty
former
awesome.
Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
You should.
If you don't like From Software games, I just play it just for Turtle Pope.
Oh, you should join Anthony's Discord.
Oh, if you want to, you can definitely join my
How do you
Discord.
do?
But
I must say that
that's
I
where I
was
do.
not
You know, it's
entirely
not a
surprised to
huge
learn that
Discord.
a
It's mostly just like
have been
It's like
completing
5
the
people.
trials.
5 people.
I've
But it's
always
like
believed
it's
that
it's
Hogwarts
a small
students
Discord.
capable
You
of
know.
anything they set their minds to.
Thank you,
But you
Professor.
know, if you wanted to,
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
it's very
I
tiny.
am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial.
Oh, you want to join? I
However,
could definitely send you
I
the.
must first, how shall
Actually-
I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
Let me send you my
We
Discord
trust
profile.
your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald.
I can send it in the
You
message.
should know
Where am I
better
pulling
than
at?
anyone how to manage the inconvenience of.
I'm gonna do that real quick,
A vainglorious
and I'm gonna
and
put it in the chat.
exasperating headmaster.
And
I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
let's see if I
Of
can
course.
find.
Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward.
Okay.
Until then,
I'm gonna go
you
ahead and
should
type it in.
continue
I'm just gonna
to
type it in the
hone
chat
your
room.
magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor
Oh, no.
Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yep, that is my username on Discord, and I can add you to my Discord if you want. And no, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you definitely send me a friend request, I'll accept it, and I can invite you to my group where we just talk about funny things and talk about memes all the time. That's basically what it is. But it's not very active, but I like to chat into it.
Yeah, it's basically just you, me, and my brother.
And a couple other people.
One left.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it here because we're gonna head out here in a second. But thanks for stopping by for the stream, and we gotta go get food.
All I've had is chips and ice cream today.
Chips, you only had chips and ice cream? She's hungry. You understand?
Real food.
You understand? We have to get the foods now. Gotta get the foods. Oh, of course. Thank you for joining. I love talking to you. I appreciate you coming by. Always have fun conversation. I enjoy it. Always enjoy it. Also, I love this floor. Look at that. It's like all of Hogwarts
That
right
does
here.
look really cool.
Yes, we need to get the foods. We gotta get foods. You get to sleep, so we'll get the foods.
We'll get home at like 3 a.m. and then maybe sleep.
She's not even lying. We're leaving out at about 10 o'clock, and it's gonna be a 2.5 hour drive or 2 hour drive, and then we're gonna be back about probably around 2 or 3 in the morning. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
It's just late. It's gonna be so good driving that.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I mean, the roads will be empty, so that'll be a cool nighttime ride.
Oh yeah, Godspeed.
Yes. Extra speed.
I definitely appreciate it. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. And you could definitely go get some sleep. And we're gonna head out. All right, with that. Bye. Take care. And I'll be back here sometime soon for the next stream. I'm gonna go in through my outro. Okay, give me 1 second.